Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday morning, and it is day 2 of my 3-day refresh. Um, Doing pretty good so far. Sorry I didn't post last night my dinner, like I said I was going to, and how I was doing. I just was really exhausted, and I just didn't feel up to trying to even do a video. So I did take pictures of my dinner, not the soup part of it, but the veggie stir fry that I had. So I can post that later. Um, but yeah, I was just really exhausted, so I went to bed early. And so because I wanted to I want to be up early for this because, it's a long day of stuff that I need to get in and do, and I just want to make sure that I do everything correct. So I set my alarm, make sure I get up. So yeah, I was just really exhausted and decided to go to bed. But I did okay. I would say about 3 or 4 o'clock maybe. My stomach was empty. I mean, it was growling, and I mean, I was hungry. And I drank some more water because I know a lot of times that'll help. Sometimes it's not even hunger, they say, it's just, you need water. Although I had been drinking water all day, so I don't know how I could be dehydrated or anything though. But yeah, but I drank some water. It helped a little, but not a lot. It's just that I had to wait because as prepared as I thought I was, and that I thought I had everything for my dinner, I didn't make sure to purchase the organic vegetable broth that I wanted to have with the stir fry, because that was one of the items that I did choose to have, and I could have probably picked something else, but I really wanted to have that. So he had to go pick up some other stuff anyway, so hey, he was okay with it. So he picked up my the veggie broth. So yeah, everything went pretty good, and like I said, I got hungry, but I just had to wait a little bit, and had eaten slightly later than I would have wanted to. So it was probably more like, by the time I got it all done and cut up and everything and ready, it was probably like closer to 6 o'clock. So a little bit later than I would have wanted to, but it was probably good because then I kind of spread it out a little bit. But yeah, the veggie stir fry was really good. Like I said, I forgot that I at some point threw away my ginger, so I couldn't put like my fresh ginger in there. I really need this to like work on my mind, my to have better brain power or something here, because I have been very forgetful lately. Just a lot going on, I guess. But anyways, no big deal. I improvised. I had ginger spice, so I just went ahead and used that, and it was perfectly fine. Tasted great. I have this garlic stuff that I use, so instead of because I don't keep cloves garlic around either. I just never was that type of person that I used that kind of garlic. I mean, my mom always, used garlic powder, quite frankly. But I have been changing to where I use mostly all fresh stuff though now. But that I had from, I mean, sometimes I'll just buy it already in the jar, if I need garlic as well. So, and you know what, and that's perfectly fine. But anyways, I had everything else, the carrots and the green beans and the red pepper, and it had, like I said, the vegetable broth in it, and the garlic and ginger. So, and you make sure you have to have extra virgin olive oil for that as well, just to cook down the garlic and stuff at the beginning. But I mean, it smelled really good when I was doing it. Because I was so hungry, I guess. But yeah, but I had that. It was really good. There was optional. It was optional that you could also take the organic veggie broth and take a cup of it and heat it up and have it as a soup, and then just add, spices to it. Like I think it mentioned parsley and bay leaves, or I'm not really sure what all it mentioned on there, but so I did add a few things, and it tasted pretty good. It gave me some extra, nutrients and food, or whatever you want to say, to put in my stomach. Although, how can I say this? Bluntly, I guess it was basically just more pea juice, okay? And it's just a lot of liquid. And speaking of that, the other thing you're supposed to have for your dinner is your second Vanilla Fresh. But I couldn't really see myself having the vanilla fresh, like with my veggie stir fry and my soup. So I just drank my water. And then I figured, to kind of get me through the evening, that I would just make my vanilla fresh a little bit later in the evening. So that way it's kind of like a dessert per se, which it was great, because it helped a lot. And what I did was I even added pumpkin spice to it, because that's like a freebie spice that you can put in there. So yeah, that tasted pretty good. I think I'm going to need to add a little bit more, though, to it if I do that tonight. So, but yeah, that gave it a little bit of different flavor and was really good. So, because there is no fruit option, you don't want to have fruit late at night anyways, and I'm assuming that's why. So, so that kind of helped me get through my evening between that and the water. Also, was another optional was to have tea, your herbal or green tea. And so I did go ahead and make some more green tea. I drank probably about only half of it, though. It's just, like I said, it's a lot of liquid. I unfortunately didn't even I was so close to finishing my gallon of water, but I just couldn't get it down. I was actually, quite frankly, full then. I mean, because that does fill you up a lot. But I was like peeing every 5 minutes. So, I mean, I had the toilet seat up, man. I was like running to the bathroom every 5 minutes, because, it's just a lot of liquid. And, I've been really bad, to be honest with you, about making sure to get my water in, my gallon of water in every day, with even my 21-day fix, because I know when I first started doing it and I was drinking close to my gallon of water, I was doing the same thing. So that just goes to show that I'm not doing it because I'm not going to the bathroom as much as I should be. And I know I mentioned this on the page, and I know it's a weird thing to talk about, but it's like they say, I mean, if your pee is yellow, you're not drinking enough water. It needs to be clear. So that's an indicator right there that you're not drinking enough water. I mean, it may vary with some people, with medications or something, because sometimes that, I don't know what you want to call that, but like even with vitamins and stuff, I know sometimes the stuff that, doesn't get absorbed gets, your body gets rid of. And I mean, I seriously don't know if that would affect the color of your pee, even if you're drinking a lot of water or not. I really couldn't tell you, but I'm pretty sure not. If you're drinking enough water, it's probably going to still be clear. So I got really close to drinking almost all of my water, but, like I said, it's a lot of liquid, and, quite frankly, I need to readjust my liquid intake, I think, anyways, because I was seriously up like probably at least 5 times um, during the night to go. No big deal for me since I don't have to get up for work or anything like that, but still. That this is just letting people know who's never done any kind of a program, or like, I mean, drank that much water, I should say, period. I mean, whatever. I mean, you should make sure and, um, work out a schedule with your water, which I have it on my bottle to finish it by 9, but I don't even know if that's even a good time to be ending, because I'm probably still going to be up going to the bathroom. But I'm usually a night person, and I'm up all night, and I could sleep during the day. Like I said, I don't work, but I'm trying to get my schedule switched around, and I like that. I like being more productive during the day, and I like, doing this. I need to be on a good schedule with this program, this 3-day refresh, to make sure that I get everything in when I need to. And, because I'm watching the clock all the time and timing myself as far as when I'm supposed to be doing everything next. So, and that's a good thing. I mean, that's what you should do. So I would just suggest to anybody, doing this or just drinking your gallon of water for your program period anyway, is, and I'm sure you already know, if you've already been doing it, that if it's become a problem where you're getting up in the middle of the night going or something, to try and get it, drank a lot earlier. So, if you get up only one time, that's a plus. What else did I want to tell you about? I think that might be it. I mean, I don't recall. Did I tell you? Yeah, I did tell you about that. Yeah, I did the